All right, so this next inventory that you're going to get to work on is one of my personal favorites. However, it's one that my students over the years have had a real love-hate relationship with, and I'm sure you're about to engage in that as well. This is the Strong Foundation Inventory, and it is an integral component of the beginning phase of your life design. This is the inventory inside of which you really get to look very deeply at how well organized, how you've structured your life up until now. So the Strong Foundation Inventory consists of 5 different life categories, life areas, and it asks you 25 different questions about how well put together your life is. So in the area of health and well-being, it's going to ask you about your nutrition and how often you've seen your doctor, and how much rest you're getting, and what kind of spiritual support practices you have so that your life is well balanced in terms of wellness and well-being. There's a category around finance. So you're going to look at this and recognize these 5 different areas of your life and how well put together they are. Now, you're going to struggle with some of these areas. People often struggle with 2 in particular. One is finance, and the other is physical environments. Now, maybe those are your strong suits, and you've got plenty of money in retirement and in the bank, and your physical environment, your home, your office, your car are just beautiful and impeccably well put together. I don't know what you're going to find, but you're going to go through this inventory and be a hard grader. Don't just check it like, oh, this is the way I want my life to look. No, that's not the point of this inventory. A snapshot of how your life looks right now, and tell the truth about it. Some of these, are you get to say for yourself, but look to say if you're that way some of the time, don't check it off. If this is something like, most of the time you really are on top of your bills, you pay them on time, and you're up to date with all of your financial commitments, great, check that off, give yourself that. If once every now and then, you had a car accident and broke your ankle a month ago and you were late on things, great, fine, that doesn't count. But you know what I'm saying, look at your overall way of being, and if that is something that you're consistent on, those 125 areas, if each one of them is something you're consistent on, then you can give yourself a check. Now, the goal here, of course, is to elevate your score over the course of your life design program, but you've just got to begin assessing now how well structurally sound is your life. How well have you put it together? And overall, the question is, how well does my life feel to me? Because what I've found is that there is an energy to the way that you live and the way that you do your life. And when your life is kind of random and chaotic and the bills are late and I haven't seen the doctor and I'm not taking care of myself, there's no point in going on from there and saying, oh, but I can create this life of my dreams. Chances are, if your life isn't well put together, as you move forward to try to create some new opportunities and new experiences in your life, you're going to have things fall apart, given that your life isn't well put together yet. So the first place to begin is really just do this deep assessment. Like I said, people have a love-hate relationship with this inventory. So begin now, and then every week in each module as you go through the program, you have homework exercises to increase your Strong Foundation score. So that means getting to work on it, calling the dentist, calling the doctor, making arrangements to pay those back taxes or getting those things taken care of, maybe calling those people that you're estranged with and healing some relationships, saying I'm sorry, saying, hey, let's get this worked out. Really creating a strong structural integrity to the way that you live your life so that you come into this life design process stronger and more clear and ready to begin.